Alright. Oh, volume's kind of... Alright. We got the first anniversary stuff everywhere around now. Haven't been able to really play it all today yet. Alright, make sure everything's working here. We're just gonna get right into it. Just start doing my runs with my borrows here. Oh yeah, garbage that I got yesterday. All the trash. You get some decent looking ones, but they're still trash. Was that one? That one's long? Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna get right into these runs. Oh yeah, I got Valentine's Day. I'll do that after though. Let more people get on first. Oh snap. What is that? Oh, okay. That thing wasn't working. Alright. Yeah, it's working. Never mind. I thought the stream went down. We're just gonna keep doing what we were doing yesterday. Maybe we'll get lucky today. Or not. You never know. Oh, it's only 15 TP now. Oh, I'm not gonna be blowing carrots as much. What the heck? Phone's going off. Oh snap! What the heck is? Someone's meshing me work. 1 second. Hmm? 1 second. What the heck? Where's my work? Thing not working here. Alright, I need to check one thing really quick. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright. We're having an event going on? Oh yeah. Yeah, the half TP doesn't really do much if there's nothing other than, I mean, we're getting ready to be at the end of the scenario. So, and unless you're like doing crazy stuff like me with looping, there's not as much value to it. But it'll be going on for a while. I think it'll be going on through Make a New Track, so. Now, trying to spend all that TP on Make a New Track with how long the runs will be. That's kind of a different story there. It's helpful for me as I've been royally screwed on ace run luck, so I need all help I can get. Some usable aces. Oh yeah, if you're needing those last second aces, yeah. It doesn't really change much for me since I spend carrots to just up the TP, but it is nice to save the carrots. Man, I'm starting to see more and more Umas being built with 3 of the things out there. Man, my one video's gotten a lot of people running to get the wit and power sparks. Because more and more are showing up. Do I know when Track Blazer is releasing? It is the 12th, right? I think it's the 12th. What the calendar says. It's basically the same day that the finals start in terms of you can watch your finals. So they don't overlap, where you can't build for it, but they start like as the finals end, effectively. Which is how it worked in JP, so it's basically not accelerated now. Alright, there's groundwork. Alright, wet conditions. Oh, don't forget to... Ooh, I might as well do that right now. I haven't bought the monthly reset stuff yet either, because it hadn't reset the last time I had looked. It should be reset now. Ooh. Five big old clocks. Alright, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get on these debuts. Junk. We're gonna get junk. Come on, 5-star. Or whatever you call it. Not 5-star. SSR. Play too many gotchas. Yeah, they're never any good. I mean, you gotta see. It's just a debut. I mean, the only one I don't have is Special Week. Favorite star? Ah. Oh, the favorite star baited me. There's more? Well, yeah, there's... Yeah, what was the other stuff in there? Oh, shoot, I didn't see these. The club point ones. Money! Actually, I'll buy the other monthly stuff too. Oh wait, I got the debut tickets in the Cleat Exchange, right? Ooh, I got another one. Hey games, hey weird. Alright, we'll do these other debuts. We ain't gonna get anything, but we'll do them. There's nothing I literally need other than some SSR. Yeah, garbage. I'm ready for them to upgrade to the newer ones. They have more than just the debut stuff. I mean, at least special week I'll be able to do the legend races to get her now, since she's the only one I don't have. Waiting for Kita-san, only got a week. Yeah, I'm gonna be busy at work because we have a one of my people screwed up the software and we're having to do make edits for returns to fix issues. Seems like it happens every year somewhere in one of the teams. So yeah, going through the March 15th deadline is gonna suck. So we're gonna be, my entire team and me are gonna be super busy these next 2 weeks, just with that. Made a 3 ignited groundwork Umastand parent? Really? Whoa, post that thing. Whoa, 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 post that puppy. I'll borrow it. What's the pink spark? With the special week parent? Ooh yeah, you need to post that. I'll use it. We might have another borrow. We might not be borrowing this Ogre cap on these next ones. And this one's my current Shan borrow. Yeah. Dang! Oh, you got late surger. It's not, to me it's not better than the Ogre cap with that late. I'm trying to get rid of my late surger. I mean, that's good, but I'm trying to get rid of my late surger spark. It's still good though, I'll keep it. I'm trying to get rid of late surger. It's screwing me on my chain because it keeps giving them A's. I mean, as you can see, my Kawakami princess is already screwing me. And she was really good other than that garbage right there. Yeah, you got it going. You're good to go. Because now you're going to be able to get all 3 of them a lot easier on inspiration. The hardest part is after the first inspiration, switching it up. Like, I'm trying to force power, but if I get the power spark early, then I gotta switch it up and go with speed and wit. Wit's just so hard to get, I have to rely on inspiration for wit. Luckily, once Make a New Track drops, it'll be a lot easier to get 3-star whites on them. Yep. Yeah, you get most of the time through inspiration, you'll get both. Yeah, once you've got it running, you're pretty set. That's plenty. I only have like 630. I'm worried just because I do so many stinking runs. I am kind of worried I will run out. Okay, let's just... Alright, we're going to the hopeless states. Don't screw me, McQueen. Don't screw me. I don't have any skills to help you. You better win this thing. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I think make a new track will be... I mean, that's one reason to have really good parents, too, is... So, yeah, like, on the parent runs, I don't think I'm going to waste clocks. At least not initially. Well, at least not on the G2s or G3 races, on my parent runs. But... yeah, getting really strong parents is the main goal. I was hoping to get, like, one decentish grandparent off these runs. Alright, let's rest. A 3-star speed? Nice. I mean, the speed sparks would be important if you go with Guts built to an extent. Because, yeah, with the speed sparks, you don't have to, you can top up that speed that you'll be struggling a little bit with when you do Guts build. Alright, McQueen. Oh, let's just race. Nothing there. Crappy random OP race, but... rather take that than garbage hit. Dude, what is crash? I'll take stamina, I guess, so we can get the long races. There's a nice power hit. Can the 2-star ticket give us the new... yeah, no, it's only debut. I was looking at it. They were only debut tickets. Alright, we need power and wit. Power, wit. Power, wit. Ignited power. Ignited power. Okay. Spamming speed time. Time to spam speed. Hopefully we get wit on the next one. We actually max discounted that. We can take Lone Wolf for some extra speed. We can take Speed Runner. Oh, man. We can take Groundwork. Certain tracks. We will get... some tracks we will get popping off on. Support card RNG, linear best cards won't leave Guts. That's just bad luck. Alright, we need to hope we get, we need the Wit Spark on the next one. Oh my goodness, these sleep deprives are gonna kill me, man. Oh, there's concentration focus. That is going to make Groundwork very easy to activate. Big energy. Yeah, McQueen should be able to win pretty easily now. We have Groundwork activating in most of these, as long as we don't Wit fail, I guess. There we go, there's a well-rested. There's Umamusume. We'll take Focus. Yeah, Focus and Lone Wolf are two things that can activate Groundwork for us now. So she should be winning most of these runs. Because we got Spring Runner and Fall Runner as well over all these races. Yeah, those debut tickets, it's not... There's no reason not to. The randoms always open them immediately. There's no reason not to. Now the selectors, while it stays the same cards, you can hold on to them in case you get other cards when you're pulling heavily. Like, I haven't even used my half anniversary selector yet. But I will be after first anniversary. Well, after we see how the my pulls go, I will be using them. I'm still debating on NTR's banner as well. Okay, we don't want to touch anything other than speed and wit. Speed and wit and some stamina. No more power hits. Come on, man. Okay, we'll just do the speed hit. We are at 4 poppers already, so we're not like needing to hit them at least. B speed. Okay, speed ahead right now? Yep, okay, speed's ahead, so we're good. We just keep spamming speed, we'll be good. Kika shows next. We're in the fall. Take Fall Runner now. Got groundwork on your Falcon from Inspiration. Nice. Oh, come on, McQueen. Why are you losing? There went your Triple Crown. Queen of the Island. We need stamina. You wish I... Yeah. Hey, future frontrunners are all pretty much getting things built in. It'll be so nice. Ines Fujin Valentine's will be great. She'll be great because she's basically Mihono Bourbon without the problem of not being able to use Mihono Bourbon cards. This is the empty one. Alright, stamina and power just hit B, so we are definitely way ahead on speed. Nice. Okay, got our stuff back up. Has it in her car, but not the Uma. Oh, yeah. Ooh, the Chukyo Dirt wanting us to do. Nope. Spam and speed. Although we probably should hit stamina a couple times too here. Get a little extra the Tenno show. Alright, we're A in speed. Good, fast paced. Nice. I'll take Uma stand here. Alright. We need big inspiration. We need ignited wit. It's the only thing we care about is ignited wit. Come on, ignited wit. You can do it. We got plenty of sparks. Come on. There it is. All right, we got a shot. We even got head on. Nice. Now we just got to get the sparks. Now we just need the spark. Ooh, we got max discount. I'll go ahead and take that. You better not lose this, McQueen. You got plenty of stamina. Okay. I was gonna say, you got plenty of stamina. Yeah, we do have combined tickets and carrots of GGP, Faimush, same with Keaton, also playing Curran and Rob Roy. Then I'll decide to use the gems on selectors. What do you... so you're pulling on a crap ton of stuff. I would not pull on Curran. Are you whaling out or something? That's like a whale plan right there. You know what, we need more skill points. We got a crap ton of good stuff. Just do some more races. Get these extra skill points. Both current. Oh, you have them at limit rate 2. Oh, well, that's a pretty good banner to just top them off, I guess. Hopefully, you get lucky. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Are you a spender though? Even with them at limit break 2, that's still a really tricky one. Do you have nice nature and fine motion already? Like, I don't. Current Chan won't see as much use if you already have nice nature and fine motion. But I could see, because what's race bonus on Current Chan? Is Current Chan also 10%? Oh, she's only... Oh yeah, she's 10%. Yeah, so that can be a replacement for whichever one you're missing, I guess. For Wit Stat Stick. I mean, her gold's not as good. Only good with the sprint. But definitely a good option to use after pulling on it, since that's a 10%. I think Rob Roy is also, right? Isn't it? Ooh, Zeno Rob Roy does not have race bonus. So it's more the Current Chan. I don't know. I feel like depending on what else you have on cards, you may just want to MLB Current Chan and just not even pull on the banner and save your pulls. Oh dang, look at that power hit. Too bad I need speed. You know what? Let's just race. We need skill points too. Or we can't. Okay, we'll just do... Let's just go ahead and race. Carrots like hit fine motion at 1 limit break. Don't have any copies of Nice Natty, Rob Roy. Oh, after make a new tran. I mean, yeah, I think that's an okay choice. I'd say 200 and see what you get. Oh yeah, well yeah, you never go. Yeah, playtime's over is good. Yeah, I always forget about that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that's definitely a solid card. It's just, do you have any other options for your selectors? Because that's kind of the situation I'm in and why I'm skipping the fine motion banner. I don't have like anything else to use my selectors on, so fine motion, Ines Fujin, and then I still have one that I'm kind of thinking, I'm pretty sure I want to pull Yukino Bijin, but I don't even think I'm going to use that card, so I don't know what I'm going to even use the third one on. Hell, I could do it. I could go over Current Chan. Although Current, I wouldn't. There's no way I could use 3 cards, so it wouldn't be worth it. What do you want here? Let's go with Wit. Yeah, we're close to... I could probably... Oh no, we're on the 2 turns left. Yeah, let's just race again. We're more skill points. I think I can just spam Wit. Maybe get 600 Wit at the end. We'll do one more speed hit. Absolutely want to make sure we get... Oh, early lead, nice. Another good front-runner skill. Dude, you can end the event early? Yeah, I'm not saying it's bad, but... Fine Motion's still the better stat stick, and has more better skills on her. But for the sprint, you would use her and Current Chan together, so it's not like it's bad. There it is. Alright, we got the 3 Igniteds. We got Head On. I'll just throw that on there. We got all these front runner skills. Although I'll take early lead. God, we got so many things on here. This could be a good run, man. This could be it. This could be the run for the triple. Or not. Oh yeah, we're resting here. Yeah, we're not gonna hit there. Let's just race. Ooh, you lost. Idiot. Alright, here you go. This don't matter, McQueen. You lose, you lose. That way it makes the finals easier. Okay, we're gonna hit stamina. We can get that to 600. Okay, now we're good to hit whatever. Alright, game, don't screw me. Don't screw me. Just wrecked. Alright, don't lose. Ooh, wet. Wet. Oh, we already got wet conditions. Alright, you're good. You got this. You got groundwork. You're not facing the harder ones. Just win. There you go. Now to see my 1-star guts. Terrible pops. Or terrible skills. All that. We're gonna get nothing. We'll get like 1 white spark. Like Hanshin, Kyoto, Sunny Days. Front straightaways. Concentration. And there's nothing else I can get, right? Hey, we did. Those extra races saved us. Got us everything. Alright, straight descent, not a big deal. Alright. We'll just double check. Okay, we got whip, power, speed, head on, low wolf. Alright. Here we go. Corner recovery, nah. Concentration increases the odds of the spark. I don't care about corner recovery. Speed, long. Groundwork, speed, and power. God dang it, man. If wit was on here. God dang it. Where's my wit? Duty of dignity calls 3. 1 spark off. 1 spark. I mean, we'll hold on to it, but it is what it is. Good parent? I don't think so. Long and medium and wit, speed? Nah. Not really. Could have been. Could have been. All it needed was wit, man. Only thing it missed was the wit. We do it again. Do it again. And I'm surprised. My video is going crazy today. I'm already over 2,000 views in less than 2 hours. I don't know. What did I put in the title to get this thing so many views? I just put fine motion wit is finally here. Oh no, it's popping off though. Alright, let's see. Is there anything I can react to? These can get really monotonous, so let's see. Is there anything out there? Oh! Lightburb has a video now on Pisces Cup. 2 minutes ago. Holy crap. Kita-san Black, Narita Taishin, Gold Ship, Mayano Top Gun, Tamamo Cross, although she's going to be a pain in the butt. There you go. There's humans. And all the front runners with Kita-san's Inherit. There you go. That's my guide, Pisces Cup. There's really nothing else. Alright, well, let's just keep moving. Let's do it. Alright. Start with power hits, and then we move into speed if we get lucky on the power inspiration. We're missing the G1 special missions? Don't we get more special missions on the next one? I haven't even paid attention to those. We got another smart film here. The anniversary special missions are displayed. There's a bug. I don't know. Show the February Stakes G1 mission, but you can complete them, receive rewards. Yeah, maybe. They should be quick to fix it, though, I would assume. I have to go get another drink here. Ooh. I'll be right back. 1 second. have 22k, gonna pull in 5 motion. Are you gonna top it up to make sure you can pull all the way to 200 pulls? I would not pull if you're not gonna be able to do 200 pulls. Alright, you got early lead hint. Do we get free pulls? I think it's like free singles. A couple, like some free singles, I believe. I'm still debating now if I want to pull an NTR's banner or not. I'm like really nervous about that banner. All the practice ones we've done. Dude, that card could screw me so badly. It wouldn't be my account, it'd brick my wallet. Bricked wallet. Yeah. NTR will get 50 free pulls. It's 50 between Kita-san Black and NTR. I got another message. I'm just messaging something for work. Alright. I have nearly 40k carats, 44 tickets, and 2 crystals. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, this is the time to use them if that's one of the big cards you need. It feels so bad to use my crystals now on anything. I'm like hoarding those things. I have a problem with hoarding resources though. I'll probably be the guy that will catch up Japan and I'll have like 50 crystals or however many we get. I'll end up having like 30 crystals by the time we're caught up because I just will never use them. I'll just pull on every banner that I want. Romanu Wit is definitely where to do it, I will say. Because right after that we have the 3 goddesses. So that's not a bad decision. But then again, I'll probably do 400 pulls on goddesses and 400 pulls on Romanu. Hopefully I MLB both of them. Hopefully being the key word. What is going on here? I'm getting no speed hit. Alright, let's play it safe. My speed's too low to risk it right now. And the hopeless stakes. Alright. Where are we at? Okay, we're 2 wave minutes. Let's rest. There we go. There's this hit help. Okay. Oh, don't rest. Oh, I almost clicked rest. That could have been bad. Let's see. We have groundwork. We have focus. We have early lead. Ooh, I can get groundwork off the ground for spring races. But I mean, that's with wit checks, which are pretty low right now. I have literally nothing else of value, though. I literally have nothing I can take right now. But we'll get the fans no matter what. Yay! I think we got enough fans. It's a good thing I did that extra race, right? Good thing I did the pre-op to protect myself at that low speed. I knew that was gonna happen. The hopeless stakes would have screwed me. I don't know if I should pull for Fine Motion or just borrow her for now until I pull for Mr. Sabi. I mean, do you do end closers and everything? Do you never, regardless of what it's good for? Mr. CB, you only need Limit Break 1 to really make work. And I don't know, how far in is Mr. CB? If you do nothing but end closers, I mean, that would be the choice. I would say MLB Mr. CB, but if you don't do any, that's only if you like don't do anything else. Right, this run we need more speed. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we can get an early lead discount. Well, I should do some more account reviews today. I should do it. We should do account reviews. Although I gotta like make a new plan on how I'm gonna do them. I think the way, like, I have to just do sooner ones. Like, I'm gonna have to be like, all right, we're going to cut off any that are more than a week old. You'll just have to like resubmit it or something. Because I'm too far behind on everybody's now. All right. Oh, do we not have enough fans for ooh. I might have screwed myself here. I might not be able to do the Sasuke show. Unless this is enough, because don't you need like 20,000? Or is it 10,000? Oh, well, fine motion's really good for pace. Oh, there's wit. We did get wit. Which means we're gonna have to push power. Okay, let's see. Spring Runner. We do have Fall Runner now. We do have Standard Distance. We have Early Lead and Focus. You can take Focus, go with Groundwork. So, Standard Distance, Spring Runner, and Focus should get us Groundwork on like all these races for pace. As a pace. I don't think any of these are non-standard. The random butt hurts. At 2400. Yeah, there's really nothing to help me here. Come on, McQueen, you got this. Tactical tweak, useless. Oh no, this one's non-standard. This one won't get groundwork off. And that's why she lost. No groundwork. I mean, we always get a second shot. It's just not a big deal. Now our stamina's looking pretty good. Oh, and Matt, need to... I didn't see that. Need to hire someone to do account reviews? I can't pay. I can't pay people to do that. I mean, they're free. I'm not charging for them or anything. So if I don't get to them, I don't get to them. Now, if I was charging and someone paid me, then I would be like, oh crap, I gotta get on this. They're paid in exposure. Corner at it. What's our stamina at on this thing? I think we've hit stamina most of the time. We gotta make sure we don't get the stamina spark. I don't give a crap about that one. Yeah, I already have parents. This is my Super Creek that has wit and power. And this is my Kawakami Princess that has groundward wit and power, but it got late surger. This is my TM Opera with wit and power, but it also has late surger. So my Super Creek, and I have a Simbly Rudolph that's also medium with wit and power. But right now I'm using a Borrow that has groundwork, head on, ignite power, ignite speed, ignite wit, turf, and wit 3. This one has a lot of potential to make even potentially a parent. Like this could make a parent because I have turf and medium, and if I get medium or turf with really good sparks and a good blue, this could actually end up being a parent. Unlikely, but it's possible. Okay, we don't need stamina. We should be good on stamina. We do want fall runner. You don't want to take ignited wit yet in case we hit it again for more of a discount. We're staying. I think we just stick fall runner here. God dang it. He at least made it through. Oh, well, there's a discount to that corner adept. I want to take it, but I usually don't since that's like one of the easiest skills to get. Should have put her on late. Oh, she had plenty of stamina. Nah, she just lost because of bullcrap. The Ogre, yeah. This isn't my Ogre, this is a Borrow. It's only 1-star groundwork, but hey, it's good. Like, this is a solid grandparent to work with. I almost had something like that on the last run, but Wit didn't show up. Like, I wouldn't mind one that has a really good groundwork Wit spark. Like, if I get groundwork Wit and a bunch of frontrunner stuff and a good pink and blue, I mean, that one's good too. That'll just be kind of branching off for making frontrunners. Because I don't need power as much for my frontrunners. Queen, you are sucking. What are you doing? Now we're kind of balanced right now on speed and power. Really hope we get the power spark and then we can spam speed. The skill, yeah, the making you track one I'm not going to worry about. It's a mix of stamina, acceleration, and speed. Which just means it's bad. It's kind of like ignited guts. It just sucks. The white sucks. I mean, the gold's pretty decent, but we're not going to be able to inherit the gold in the future. Where are we at? We're on B on all of them. Oh yeah, where are... Angling and Plonka doesn't work? No, it does not. That's why you want Kita-san. Kita-san Black has the inherit you want. She has the good one. Because both... She has the one that activates on the straightaway. For those that didn't know, yeah. Angling's so far off. Kita-san Black is your long inherit for hers, and Seiyun Sky Ballroom. Because hers increase acceleration, so moderate increase velocity when positioned towards the front on the third corner in the second half of the race, or kick forward hard when towards the front on the back stretch, late race. Which is this one. And so on inherit, it's a 0.1. And then you also have, which she's not going to drop, you're going to have, like, I don't even know if we saw her banner. Oops, wrong one. I don't know if we saw her banner. I can't remember. I don't think it showed it. but we expect it to overlap. Saiyan Sky Ballroom has a similar skill, except it's a little bit weaker. So the inherit's 0.07, but you get both of those on your front runner. Yeah, you don't want the normal Saiyan Sky. You want Saiyan Sky Ballroom and Key to Sun Blacks. Ugh. How are we looking on these pops anyway? Okay, we are at 4, so we will get it. Alright, here's where we find out if we keep spamming power or if we can start spamming speed. Hey, come on, come on, come on. Give me power, hit power, 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 power. Oh, not a big deal. We just keep spamming power. We won't be able to get the triple. But it's not a big deal. Not the end of the world. What are we sitting at? Go ahead and hit stamina here, though. 2 runs in a row, yeah. Just so you know, that problem will not go away in making you track. I mean, I think they finish a lot. They're more likely to finish because there's not as much bullcrap, but you're not protected 100%. Alright, we have standard distance. Ring runner. You can go ahead and take wit now. Yeah, I don't want to spend nothing long corners here. I think we're good what we got here. I think I'll just run her as late. Oof. Hopefully that's not going to screw me, but too good of a hit. I want to make sure I don't lose these races. Dodging danger, nice. Wouldn't mind getting dodging danger and wit and prudent positioning with groundwork all on a parent. Parent line down the line. Actually, I should just use my Saiyan Sky stamina card for that. Because she gives dodging danger easily. Versus trying to randomly get it off of Key to Sun Black. Yeah, how many have I finished here? I don't think I've finished that many of them yet either. Oh, come on, game. Ooh, don't tell me I'm ahead on speed. Please tell me I'm already got power A. Okay. Yeah, we're ahead on power. We just hit power. Let's not screw this up. So we're track of a career so you can see what your actual special priority has been on average. Yeah. That would be nice. Let's just rest. Sleep deprived. Prudent positioning, alright. Good. We got the double combo now. Prudent positioning. Dodge and danger. I'll take Uma stand. Deep breaths. Useless. Alright, we gotta hope for the wit, power, groundwork. Oh, there's concentration. Nice. An early lead. They'll probably just make her a front runner now with all this crap I got. Inner post proficiency. There's ignited power. Bam. Alright, we've got everything. This run's a go. Alright, let's see what our sparks are. Ooh, center stage. Nakayama Racecourse. Get all those greens. You've been watching Make a New Track videos repeatedly? I've watched a few of them. It's still... I just gotta do them, and I'll eventually get it. It's just getting the feel for every Uma in the races you're gonna do. The throne card, if they would have given it to us early, makes it where you can have a schedule that's stupidly consistent. From everything I heard. Like, you'll just do the same schedule every run with the throne card. Yeah, I won. I have no idea. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. The problem with winning, though, is it makes the last race harder. Oh, I have her still as late. Oops. I still have her as late. If Throne was on NTR, I would have summoned on it. I'm waiting for them to give us a balance patch. Be like, hey, we're giving you a balance patch. Rerolls are coming. I want to see the rerolls. Psy Games doesn't like money though, so they didn't move Throne. They said, we don't like money. We don't want to screw people over too much and piss them all off. They announced on X they are doing a maintenance? Really? I mean, I know they gotta add, some things. The March 3rd one? Yeah. Let's see, what's the news say on it? Yeah, I think that's just adding everything in. It's not gonna actually, unless they shadow put things in there. Oh. Okay. See, this is what happens when you freaking win on one of these fools. Okay. We don't need to win. I'm not blowing my clocks for this crap. You don't have enough speed, I guess. It's all the making new track stuff, I would guess. Oh, yeah. I mean, it is what it is, whatever they put in there. I don't really care. It's not anything that they'll pre-announce some crazy stuff if they're adding anything. Alright, we took all the important. So you know what? I'll take Nimble Navigator, I guess. Ooh, we're off 1 point for wet condition. You know what? Front runner straightaways. You can drop. Maybe I just dropped no Nimble Navigator. Not as big of a deal. Nah, I should keep it on there in case I get somehow a crazy end closer type run or setup. And then we can take Nakayama. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're not gonna get crap, so it's not a big deal. You got ignited wit. That's it. Oh my god. McQueen, you suck. You suck. All that for that trash. Dude, this is brutal. We need auto, man. Auto will make this so much better. That's what they need to give us early. Give us auto and be done with it. Alright, so let me... this thing here. Back there, okay. Back on it. You ain't farming till you get reroll. I don't know, I think auto will do a lot more. Like, I think I agree with Tanoki that auto will do a lot more than reroll. Because auto means I can do as many runs as possible, Like, I still have to manually do it for manual. So I think auto will get me the better parents long term. Like, just the law of large numbers. Yeah, the auto's not that smart, but it's able to do the run. And if I have already decent enough ones to get inspirations off, just keep doing runs till I get something. Ooh, speed popping off here. Yeah, if you give me both of them, I really think, I mean, if they're gonna add anything, it's gotta be rerolls. Make a new track, really, with how long the runs are, man, rerolls will be huge. Heck, auto would be huge too, because then the jobbers could build their Umas through auto. All the jobbers will have auto-rolled aces. Alright, let me... Alright, let's do a react to something. I don't know. Let's see what's on YouTube. My react that I made. Burbs? I mean, I could react to Burbs, but he just posted it. I mean, we could look at it. I want to try and add in things that aren't just Umamusume too, because when it comes to playing like really long streams, like I'm talking like react, like we did a react where we were watching that one cop video earlier. I just got to get kind of in the mindset of doing random reacts while doing it, like things not related to it, but I don't want to kill the audience either too, so it's kind of... Alright, I can put it up here. Oh, I gotta put it in the corner. We can see what he says.
If you're wondering why this is out so early,
I told you the guide in like 2 seconds. Nerita Taishin, Gold Ship, Tamamo Cross if you're willing to go crazy on the Mile Sparks, any other end closers, and Kita-san Black and other frontrunners with Kita-san Black inherit. Done.
Hello everyone, Burb here. Aquarius Cup's registration day is today, and that means that I like to look forward towards the next CM, so let's talk about a Pisces Cup. This will be the overview video. If you're wondering why
he's showing the #1 on
have
it.
an anti-frustration plan, my suggestion is if you have 3 passable Umas on registration day, let's stop making Umas for Aquarius Cup, start making Umas for the next CM, which is Pisces Cup. If you don't, I do have a procrastinator's guide.
Alright, one problem. You cannot make your Pisces Cup Umas right now. Sorry. Any Uma you try and make right now is not going to be good. You can't start working. You can work on the parents. Don't work on your aces. Mayano Top Gun too, yeah. She's got no stopping me.
Pick 2 or 3 Umas from that list of 5 Umas.
I said Mayano earlier.
A day to build. If you don't have any of the Umas on that
Kawakami Princess too, doesn't she? She has no stopping me, right?
Put some late surger skills on her, run her in the late surger position. She sometimes will just hit and will just win. The only thing is that this CM is Track Blazer releases on the 12th, so the Umas that we make now till the 12th will probably not be good enough as aces to be competing against Umas that are in the Track Blazer scenario. This is a good thing because that means our Aquarius Cup Umas are not going to be affected by it. However, I am trusting you all that if you follow the anti-frustration plan, this is the one time where I will give you free reign to try and high roll. If you are the type of person who doesn't get frustrated when you don't hit an RNG. Dude,
then making new track Umas is going to be so much stronger.
Parents and move on.
A low roll making new track,
right foot
if you do everything right, should be better than your Unity cut. At least from my experience.
Try some random things, maybe run some characters we don't normally run, maybe watch a story or 2.
Gotta do like me. Finish Unity Cup strong and get these wit and power sparks built into your great-grandparents so you never have to come to this scenario again and you don't have to borrow other people's. You just already have your great-grandparent lineage started.
And just enjoy the game for the next 10 days as we watch our Aquarius Cup Umas go. So, one more disclaimer. I have not played Track Blazer. I'm specifically not a JP player. I do not play on that server. because I like to
Still
keep
trying to
myself
make a
little bit
Falco?
blind, but I do understand sort of the mechanics of the track blazer. A lot of this is in the realm of theory. A lot of this is just what I pieced together, what I think will
Yeah,
be
me
good
barely
moving on to the
like
next CM.
doing
There are major
everything
mistakes,
wrong,
I
and my
will correct
numbers are
them, and I
so much
possibly
stronger
may
in making new
remake this
track.
video completely if
I mean,
there is
the new
something that is
support
so
cards
egregious that I
do
need to
help
do
because
so.
I have the
So
newer
take it with
cards.
a
I don't
grain of
have the
salt,
old ones
but
that
I do
use it,
believe I've
but
tried my best in keeping things as accurate as possible. So, as per usual, our standard cadence is today is going to be the overview video, and then I move into the Pace Chaser, Late Surger, End Closer, Front Runner guide. So the roll guides will be after this.
my question will be, how many Unity Cup end closers will we be running into in Pisces Cup? How many people are going to just throw in their Libra Cup aces? Or even Gemini Cup ones?
Overview video.
They're like, I don't
It'll
want to
take
deal with this.
A few days
Go.
apiece to make. The overview video specifically will talk about the track, the stat requirements with justifications, as well as standard deck building strategies,
Early
and just the
lead.
general observations I've made so far. This is just sort of to get your feet wet and to start thinking about how we're going to build our characters that we like later. The role guides in specifically will actually go through the characters to build, the skills to buy on those characters, on those specific roles rather, as well as where to find them on the card. So if you're looking for that, just wait a couple days, we will get there. All right, so today, overview video, let's begin. So some housekeeping. Pisces Cup is on the Hanshin 3200 meter turf track. It is a long track, right-handed,
Ooh.
heavy spring rain. So your green skills
Bad
are
hit
right
there,
here,
what the heck?
along with the standard front runner green skills if you like that. Honestly, this CM is all about stamina, stamina, stamina. So for stats,
And high wit. This isn't Gemini Cup. Make sure you have higher wit. Make sure you have
did
higher wit.
all the math for the different amount of recoveries you need. The base stamina requirement is nearly 1700. Depending on your style, it could be about 1720 for paces, all the way down to 1585 for late surgers. Notably, in Make a New Track, according to the reference guide, stamina will be capped at 1900, so you can technically go all the way up to 1700 and you could get 0 recoveries. I do not suggest that, even though we will be getting more stats because
Wait, what is it
on
say?
long tracks all the way up to
Oh no, the
1700.
1900's wrong. You can't go up to 1900. Well, Gemini Cup was different. Everybody had low wit because the mode was garbage. Now, everybody's going to have wit. Oh, he mentioned it in his comment? Yeah.
And you could get 0 recoveries. I do not suggest that, even though we will be getting more stats, because on long tracks, your recoveries are actually pretty efficient. Take these ones. These are the base values. If you're rushed, you get a plus 70 stamina debuff, and if you are debuffed by a character, it ends
This one
up
is
being about
not.
75 stamina. So if you really think
Okay,
about
take
it,
Umamusume.
if you have 1900 stamina as a pace chaser, you technically will have every amount of stamina you need. However, I am suggesting 2 gold recoveries, because I think that is the break even.
Uh-oh, he's going Mumu. He's going Mumu route. No, you just have 3 good aces, and if hopefully one of them doesn't fail their wit checks. I ain't wasting my skill points on 2 recoveries. Heck no.
For it. I've gone through a bunch of maps. So the problem with 2 gold recoveries is that at 600 wit, which is what about you will probably get, you have an 85% skill proc rate, which means that if you need 2 gold recoveries to proc, you will have a 72% chance of success, which means 27% of the time only 1 will proc, and I think it's like about 4% of the time 0 will proc, but that's just considered unlucky essentially. So 72% of the time you will be good, but that 27% of the time is very frustrating. At 900 wit, 90% skill proc, this is where diminishing returns really happen. It's down to 19%, so 600 wit is kind of the thing to aim for, because that is where the diminishing returns.
Well, Wit, I don't know if he's going to talk about it. Wit's got more value in it. And yeah, it looks like he's going to talk about the track next. There's a lot of downhill on this thing. If you're doing an end closer and you can get really high wit, I mean, you're going to be put... Like, there's a reason I'm not going to be worried too much, hopefully, about no stopping me, because Minorita Taishin should just have high wit and should just be way ahead of everybody. And not even be behind the people to get no stopping me.
Returns start to come off on 2 skill procs.
But it's not worth it to me to take all the skill points up for 2 golds because you have 3 aces. So 3 aces is like having 3 gold heals. Only one of them needs to activate their heal, and they can be the one that wins.
To counteract this, there is a downhill. We are not really concerned about survival in this one, which is kind of different for a lot of CMs because the entire late...
No, we are worried about survival. Let's see if he mentions it. We're worried about spurt. We're worried about spurt. Just because you're going to survive 100% of the time, you're not going to spurt 100% of the time.
Race is practically in a downhill. That's going to be a different thing of frustration to do, but essentially you need to hit your spurt more than you need to hit survival.
Okay.
You will hit survival.
There you go.
Like almost every time. It's just whether or not your Uma decides to delay its spurt or even figures it out, because this is going to be a long CM, so your wit's going to be lower. There's a lot of math here, and we'll make a dedicated downhill video. But the big thing is that essentially your expected value at 600
massive debuffs, heavy rain, yes.
Chance in downhill. So out of the 400 meters worth of downhill, you will roughly be in downhill mode on average 210 meters at about 0.7 stamina per meter saved. So in downhill mode, you conserve about 60% of your stamina. So you will save about 147 stamina from this downhill to counteract usually rushed and or a debuff. But you can't count on it, because if you get unlucky, you don't save any stamina. If you get really lucky, you get 280 stamina. So if you count on having 147 stamina left, half the time you're going to get less than 147 stamina. And even if you do like 70 less stamina, it's like 3/4 of the time you're fine, but you're gambling on this percent and then you're gambling on this percent. So you're adding another like 0.7 to this one, and it jumps up to like 40%. So I wouldn't count on it. I would just use it as a bonus. So what you can do is you can counteract the rushed debuff that you normally would do, and you just say that, hey, in the times I'm rushed or debuffed, hopefully the downhill is going to save me. And that way you can balance the amount of recoveries with the amount
I need to let him talk.
Obviously, if you're able to get...
Yeah, I can't... If it's a react, you have to be stopping it every so often and yapping your own self, or you're just basically stealing their video. But yeah, it is true. I'm calling out the things before he even gets to it.
More recoveries without sacrificing your speed and acceleration skills, do so. But I tentatively...
Oh, ignited wit. All right, we're good. We got to run.
Actually suggesting...
And we got our groundwork.
1150 speed, 1000 stamina, base, minimum, with a balance of power and wit, with some 500 guts. With 2 gold
let's see.
recoveries.
Spring runner for sure.
Lower than a lot of
Left-handed.
because of this downhill. But
Launching.
again, the first stat that
I know
you
we'll
should
take
increase
left-handed here
past
soon.
the minimums, these are minimum stats, should be stamina up probably 100 to 150. And the reason is that it just gives
the
you
miles,
more
the
rush
Hanshin, whatever.
protection and more debuff protection. I have tested this both in the
Call it out right
stamina
before he says
calculator,
it.
but also
I've
the
not
awful
watched
pace
this.
Rushed, I like to call it
He posted it after I started streaming, so I did not watch this yet. This is not pre-watched.
awful pace rush test, where I put a pace chaser on awful while it's rushed, and
I'm just wondering if he's going to mention the downhill also having that bonus to push you forward, like basically almost acting like a speed skill to help you pass.
still has roughly a 92%
High
spurt rate,
and
with
wit is
the downhill
linear.
pretty much saving it. So the times that they're
Wit
rushed
bonus is linear
generally
versus
will be saved
what is
by
it?
the downhill.
Versus it
If you're a
having
front runner,
diminishing
you already know
returns.
what you're doing. You're signing up for more wit than normal, so I suggest a little bit higher wit and make a new track. The actual stats should be a little easier to come by. This also
what the
doesn't
heck?
have any stat threshold, so we can build kind of how we like. So let's talk about the track. This is a really weird track. This track is an outer to inner, which means we go around the loop on the outer, and then we come around on the inner to the finish line. Luckily,
They should make it that if you have really low wit, this should be a mechanic to have on something like this. If they have really low wit, they go they go down the wrong one. Like have them go down the wrong one.
Game Torah is nice enough to split these up. So
No, what you do is you just be a
Inner.
gold ship. Gold ship just runs on the inner and then cheats. High wit. If this, you just can't get caught.
to the finish line. Luckily, Game Torah is nice enough to split these up. So for the early race, the outer track starts on a straight and goes into a corner. This first corner is far enough
Wait,
forward
where
where
at?
you don't have to worry about it for corner recovery or anything. And Bofa was changed to not proc really, really early. So essentially, pretty much all recoveries work.
Yeah, as you can see, you're screwed on all the corner ones. The straightaway starts. I mean, late race starts so far forward in that straightaway.
That's really the only thing. In the mid race, there is a downhill. It is before the position keep, so backliners is not as useful, but if you do have high wit, your downhill mode is right here. This is what saves you, conserves you stamina, and especially front runners who don't have to deal with pace down mode, wit actually really helps you on these 400 meters, but then you will be hit with a minor uphill that kind of cancels it out. So this uphill, which is at the start of the position keep, will basically give people with more power a little bit of a boost in the mid race. It's not really that much. It's not as much as other CMs, but we will be coming back to this uphill because we will see this again because we do 2 laps in this. All right, so we go around.
He mentioned Biwa's alt as a good inherit.
Mid-race, and honestly, this track is a lot simpler.
I have Biwa.
Hey, the mid-race is just
I have Biwa ace built, or parents built.
The spurt is very troublesome
because of our high affinity.
The spurt happens early on the straightaway. There is about a 4 to 5 second interval between.
Man, I've already said that too now.
The actual corner, which means your standard angling and scheming. And
this is gonna be great. Well, for those of us with really strong decks, it's gonna be great because it's like Gemini Cup, except I'm a lot stronger now. A lot stronger. I wasn't as strong as I am now for Gemini, and the Umas. You were just crushing them on Gemini.
And your Let's Pump Some Iron, it's closer to 2
like people are struggling just to get the stamina.
Your standard corner accelerations don't work very well. They can work as backups, but they're not good alone. And this is essentially makes...
And just so you know, this is the only time we're going to do this race. So if you're like one of those people that wants to win every type of race, like we had the Kika show, which has never rerun since, this is the only time we're going to have a Hanshin 3200 because this is the replacement for the Tenno show spring because the real race went here, I think because of the hurricane or a nuclear power. I don't, was it a typhoon? Something wrecked the other track and they had to go to the Hanshin instead.
A very clear meta of end closers and front runners. And
or was it a tsunami? I don't know. One of those things.
End closers with straightaway spurt, but front runners. That's a little weird. We will get to that, but there is a new character that has an inheritable ultimate for frontrunners. The corner, like I said, is a little bit too late to really be effective, but it is there as a backup. And then we have a downhill for the entirety of the late race. And this is going to be very frustrating for some because, again, downhill mode is determined by your wits. So wit is very important for late race speed. But when you exit it, it's just a flat 20%. So even if you get into downhill mode using your wit, and yes, it increases the expected value, and if I do a downhill video, I'll go through it by having more wit, you can't control when you get knocked out of it. So there's going to be a lot of weird things happening in the late race because we will be pretty much at max speed by this corner.
Yeah, you're going to be blasting off. If you have a high wit end closer, good game. That high wit, Kita-san Black, high wit, end closer, good game.
Positions to change back and forth because of the bonus speed from the downhill. The final corner happens further enough away that final corner skills, that our speed skills will...
Yeah, fronts will be really strong. Kita-san Black is going to be broken. If you can build an actually really strong Kita-san Black, it'll be really good. It'll be super good.
By acceleration. And then, of course, the final bit, we redo that uphill that we saw in the mid-race. So power is actually just as important because at the very end of the race, you will have to go through a pretty steep...
Yeah, this will be where Kita-sans get beat. Your end closers will be behind catching up, and if your front runner has high wit but not high power, she's going to slow down dramatically, and your end closers will blast by her there.
Honestly, and you're at max speed.
And we've seen that on Libra.
Enough power. Okay, that is the track. It looks kind of complicated. I'm going to have to go all the way back for it because it has this graphic, but really, only thing you really care about is the spurt.
Yeah, Valentine's Bourbon she can ult from second place. So don't be afraid of your Mihono Bourbon stealing first from her. The only thing is, I mean, you need them both to be really strong so you're ahead of the other people's Kita-sans and Mihono Bourbons, because we'll be probably seeing quite a few frontrunners. This one's going to be popular for frontrunner. Pace is basically dead now. There's no getting lucky pace, because everybody frontrunners are, well, you could, but I wouldn't gamble on it on this one because frontrunners are actually going to be strong.
Long mid-race. All right, inherits. the new character I was talking about is, of course, Kidison Black. Kidison Black has her new ultimate that essentially, on the backstretch, which is what this track specifically has, she can increase her acceleration.
I think every single long race has a backstretch. I don't think there's any long races, at least ones that they've done, that doesn't have a backstretch straight away.
It is inheritable. So on this backstretch in the late race, this little bit of straight causes her to essentially have an ultimate on perfect timing. So her ultimate is perfect timing. I believe it's a 0.3 excel, which goes down to a 0.1 excel, but it is plenty to make frontrunners very, very good in this CM. So you can run Kidison Black on her own. You can inherit it on a frontrunner. As for frontrunners, after that, you just generally want to have your late race speed. So Lights of Vaudeville, I think, is good. The new TM Upper O, I believe, works as well. 400 meters should be plenty. And then after that, you just get your pass protection skills as luxuries if you want it. Or you can go and high roll with Iowa Scarlet if you want as well.
I mean, there's a crap ton. You're going to be picking up a lot of skills. I'm not going to worry too much about these. Queen's Ult is good too, if I'm not mistaken.
Tracks where you just hope it procs late and you're in the second to first position as well. For pace chasers, we have a problem. There is no primary acceleration skill. Your best bet,
yep, and you're not going to be able to easily steal from frontrunners on this one,
is to either try to lucky pace or high roll wits in the mid race with practically no downhill after the position keep with Kidison Black, or try to late proc a Tamamo Cross ult. Those are really your two options for inherits. You mostly will be going off of either Nimble Navigator White or Head-On. It's not looking very good for us.
Yeah, Daiwa might be good too, yeah.
And then after that,
oh my goodness,
skills are kind of the best thing you got.
This McQueen is losing every race. All right, we're gonna get our good sparks.
That is your primary acceleration. I'm going out on a limb and saying the best thing you can do in lates and ends is get your late race speed up, because we got a lot of ground to make up against these front runners. Again, we can high roll with Tamamo Cross just like the other ones in the 7th and 6th.
Let's see if he's going to mention the mile sparks and Tamamo Cross. Maybe not, because this isn't talking about making you track. Tamamo Cross is going to be brutal to build, trying to get that long S with all the mile sparks you're going to need.
Position. But I think, honestly, just
I'm glad I won.
Ult,
I'm glad I already won a CM with her.
Very cap ult on your character may give you enough to get back into the pack. End closes, you have straightaway spurt for your excel. Late surgers, we have our hopes and dreams and nothing else. So we are kind of struggling with on your left. But otherwise, standard Brian works. You get Measure Orion and Measure Dover kind of work as backups, specifically for late surgers, because we just have such bad options that if on your left cracks late, maybe if we're in the right position, these will help us enough to give a little bit.
Gold ship.
It's kind
of Gold ship's gonna be
it's
strong. She's super easy to build. Already mile C,
really
so you can just get one mile
I would
spark.
not suggest these on end closes because you have straightaway spurt, and by the time you hit that corner, you will be very close to max speed anyways. So otherwise, TM Opera O, other standard fronts. But honestly, get your late race speed skills up. That's the best you can do. I'm saying that these don't work. Obviously, Taiki Shuttle and Marzensky don't work because the final corner is too late. I have an asterisk next to Sand Sky because technically it has the same timing as Dober Ryan. But I have a feeling that, like, if you're running...
It's too late. Way too late.
Primary acceleration, if it hits, it's good enough. You're at max speed by the time the corner hits. I don't think you need this because in the situations where you proc Kidison Black, you're procking Sand Sky. And in the situations where you're not proccing Kidison Black, you're not proccing Sand Sky. So it doesn't really add anything new. That's why I'm putting it on the do not recommend tier, even though technically Simulator says it works.
Yeah, Taishin's the one I'm doing. I'm just going with 4 mile sparks.
I am not a frontrunner main. I've done one frontrunner video in my entire YouTube history, so that's just what I have seen in Simulator. Deck building strategies, again, haven't played Mant yet, but I think that generally you are going to want to really high...
Yeah, I've debated on taking Manhattan Cafe Stamina with my super crit. Like this deck right down here. Although I wouldn't use Kita-san, I wouldn't use Fuku. I'd probably use Biko Pegasus, Kita-san, these two, and then Manhattan. This is just big stamina. And if I really wanted another heal, I have it. Hers. The one, okay, this one is this talking sparks here, I'm guessing? I'm guessing this is Sparks.
I roll into 2 specific trainings. Usually that will be speed and wit, but there is a necessity for some sort of stamina because the stamina requirements are so high, and you need to source.
But Manhattan Cafe, I feel like would be, cause let me look at her here. Cause Manhattan Cafe stamina is actually not too bad as my borrow. She's such a good stat stick. I could probably go full power Sparks. It's kind of questionable. Narita Taishi not having any stamina bonus kind of sucks. She has race bonus. She has wet conditions, rainy days, long straightaways. Highlander. When is the uphill? I don't think Highlander's good on this one. But stamina siphoning, long corners. Yeah. Like, I think I might bring this card. Yeah, and then SR is pretty good as well, yeah. I mean, stamina, I don't know if this is good enough at... I don't know if that's enough at 1200, though. So stamina siphon kind of feels bad. Because if it ain't able to fully heal you by itself, it's bad. Yeah, I want to use the power card, but man, getting the deck to work, it's not going to be easy. I would have to probably go with like Rice Shower Power. I'd probably have to go 3 power cards. And then 2 wit and 1 speed. That is really pushing it. That is really pushing it. That's trying to get a super high roll.
Your actual gold recovery.
But I know that it's good.
Here's some more.
The problem is stamina. The real problem is stamina. You really want to have 2 of each stat so that in the summer you can really pop off on that stat. So with stamina, if you have Super Creek and Manhattan Cafe, all I need is to get a training barrel, the training effectiveness thing, and then like 1 or 2 double rainbow staminas, and that'll pop you off huge. But I could borrow it. But the problem is, popping off on power is not going to get you the stamina. I mean, I'll see. I kind of have different setups, so we'll have to see. Where am I at? Keep losing track of where I'm at.
Holds with a lot of cards, just generally 3 speed, 2 wit, hit your 50 to 60% race bonus, and generally supplement with as much stamina sparks as required and power sparks as you can manage. For more free-to-play friendly builds, if you have Kittison, you can run Kittison with the new Tosin Jordan for 1 recovery and then borrow a Super Creek for the 2nd recovery, and then just go from there, get some 3-speed 2-wit or 2-speed 3-wit, go from there.
Holy crap, this McQueen is just losing
build,
like
I
crazy.
almost would suggest trying to either get just the Tosin Jordan card for the stamina. If you don't
We're going to get the
have
good sparks on
any
this one because she's
sort of,
losing everything.
like any sort of gold recoveries on any card, you have to pretty much borrow Super Creek at this point, but try to hit this 50 to 60% race bonus with like a nice nature wit or a Fuku or a Narita Top Road, and then just fill in your speed cards and get just sacrifice some wit. Wit is still the least important stat that is not guts, so the least important of the main 4 in my opinion, because you need to hit your power requirements, you need to hit your speed requirements, you need to hit your stamina requirements in particular. So wit is still a luxury skill on everyone except frontrunners. I do think that there will be a power build that surfaces. This may be a little bit weird to say now, but I just am thinking about it, and it's like there's no...
Yeah, getting her on, like getting that on my end closer would be so good. Holy crap, dude. That one's kind of crazy. That one's going to get you... That'll max speed, though. You'll easily max speed on this build. What in the world? Where are they getting that?
The reason why power build shouldn't work, because you are going all in on speed and all in on power instead of all in on speed and all in on wit. And I think this build will require some stamina sparks and then some wit sparks to supplement the fact that you don't only have 1 wit card. Again, I haven't played Mant yet. This may be complete cope, but I just have a feeling that the people who want to run Ayabe for Daring Strike, especially on end closers, will want to run a 2nd power card so that their power...
I have a
really
bad
good
feeling I'm
give
not
you
going to be
a lot
able to
of
win this
stamina.
race.
So this or Rice Shower or something along the lines that will give you Stamina in addition to your power on those big summer taps should work just fine. Again, if you don't have the premier cards, you can still
Kawakami
run
has
the new
power
Ghost and
bonus,
Jordan
yeah.
card, and then just get some race bonus somewhere else using, like, you know, Agnes Tachyon and Hishi Amazon and any of the powers that have high race bonus. Even the free, what's it called? She's here. Marvelous Sunday power card will give you 15% as well. So there's a lot of options. Guts maxing. I don't really know how guts maxing works, honestly. I just put some guts.
Yeah, that's not a guts deck. Not by any means. You aren't getting enough speed without a speed
and
card.
some wit cards on the screen. I'm pretty sure you actually...
And you're not getting enough speed without speed. No speed card and no speed sparks. That ain't working.
run a singular speed card, but I don't really think it works very
Oh,
well.
he says it.
Because I don't think you hit the stamina requirements. And if you do this,
Yeah.
I think you really, really, really need some stamina sparks. But I don't think it works for this long CM. I think it's something that pops up more towards the medium CMs that come after it, because you can actually just...
Wait, Ines Fujin mentioned. I didn't see that. Ines Fujin, first one I've seen that has Ines Fujin in their deck. Even though absolutely don't do this. Don't do a guts build in this, but we're seeing her coming alive.
Sparks and standard stuff with the guts get you enough to, like, go there. But guts from 1200 to 400 only gives you about, like, 200.
You ain't doing a guts build replace. You know someone's gonna do it on the Rita
It's not really
Taishin.
going to counteract the fact you still need, you know, 1400. Maybe there's a build out there that has like 3 gold recoveries built in, but I don't think there's any wit cards that have stamina.
Oh, he got Ines Fujin in there, and he doesn't mention that she has the heal.
Like gold recoveries in it, so I don't think guts maxing will be too...
And there's 2 of them that have it. You have one with that one, and technically, Urara has a heal. Urara has a heal. Now, you're not going to use Urara's, but... oh my goodness. Her card has a gold heal. Everybody knows this one. This one is unruffled. It's kind of garbage. Clearly not a front player, yeah.
Too frequent right now. Rico, obviously Rico SSR is usable.
We already broke up with her.
I don't like Rico.
We broke up her.
5% race bonus because
She's been dumped.
I will make a video on this eventually, but Rico...
She's only good if
is
she shows
a
up
card
randomly and starts her
that is
dating
a lot-
without us having her
it's
in the
basically
deck.
scenario-
Like if she wants to show up and start the dating without being in the deck, she's great. Just show up and start the dating. We don't need the
Rico is
card.
half of her value, and the other half is...
Gotta get lucky.
the combination
I've had
of the
Tazuna
move
just
ups and
randomly
the fact
show
that
up.
Chain events don't really fight against the other chain events. And if you're losing the scenario link, you're running a card that doesn't really give you many stats, especially even though it does give you some stamina. Just running a second stamina card, especially in a scenario where you're really trying to hit those massive taps during summer, you want like either double stamina or double power or something like that to go through there. So I don't like Rico. I don't feel like theoretically our Rico is going to work very well. Maybe you can run SSR Rico if you have her MLB for the 10% race bonus, but that is my initial thoughts on Rico in Make a New Track in general, but also this CM. Yeah, I just misordered these slides. Characters, there's a lot of characters you can run. This isn't even all of them, I'm pretty sure, but these are all the ones that you can build with D+. D+ in long, and the problem is...
Oh, I bet he's about to say it. Can they get mile and medium races?
I think we're going to have with these characters is that a certain one is going to make our life a...
Tamamo Cross going to be hard. Some of these, are any of these like G? In mile or medium?
Really, really
I want to
bad.
see who's the person that built... Someone built Curran Chan for Libra.
It's going to hurt us a lot. So, with all
Try and build
players,
Curran Chan for this
we play
one.
our characters, but we have a lot of work to do to make them very, very good to fight against Kidison Black and to fight against Narita Taishin and fight against the end closers and front runners, or we force them to end closer or front runner. I think those are our options. I'm going to grab a bit of water. You know, talking for a while is hard. All right, almost made it all the way through. So, checklist, the biggest thing, minimum stamina. You need to hit your minimum stamina, 2 gold recoveries with this particular stamina. Look at the stamina chart earlier if you are not going 2 gold recoveries. Hit your minimum stats, get your guaranteed accelerations for front runners and end closers, and then or hit your gamble accelerations for your late surgers and pace chasers. Then you get your mid-race to late-race speed skills. Grab more stamina first. Just grab more stamina will make your consistency a lot better. And then if you're a late surger or a pace chaser, you want to grab power before wit because essentially this
Water break for the Admiral.
for our gambling cells to work better. So if we can lower the burden on our on your left or our nimble navigator, stuff like that, we increase our success chance. The end closers and the front runners, because they have their guaranteed accelerations, the wit is going to be better because you're going to get into downhill mode more in the late race, as well as just your general positioning and skill proc rate. That's more important than just the additional acceleration because everything is additive, and late surgers and pace chasers, we don't really have the best acceleration, so we can compensate by getting really, really high power. So that is my suggestions. As for an observation, like I said, there is a very clear meta in this one. Front and end closers will generally be much more consistent and possibly better than late surger and pace chasers, but I think that people are going to have a lot of problems with stamina.
Hey, Smart Velcro showed up last second. I'm pretty sure I already had groundwork.
Everything else.
If I didn't, well, it's good to get it.
You will have a lot more success than you think because I think characters are going to be dying. I never really played debuffers before. I'm not sure how hard it is to not just pump your stamina up like 300-400 above the limits. I'm not sure that's the right thing to do because I don't know how well we are going to be able to get stats in.
We don't need to be moo cows now. Come on now.
There is possibly an option where you run something like a Manhattan Cafe with with the white debuff on her gold recovery. There is.
Dude, we're so not finishing the Unity Cup here.
Doing debuffs on long, but I'm not sure how effective it will be. Swinging Maestro is better than Mofa. Straights still have the 2 out of 3 chance. The reason being is that if they proc on the final straight, they don't.
Gemini propaganda revival.
So if you're able to get Swinging Maestro over Bofa, both are good. They both are just fine. But Swinging Maestro will proc.
Yeah, we got the
time
cancer.
in the spot where you want it. Bofa has the chance to procking on the final straight, which is a little bit tough.
Yeah, this run's crap, but we got all the skills. She can be a grandparent, just not high affinity.
Make them possible, and then make your Oshi, and then finally build Umas that look towards the future, which is Kiddos in Black. Any sort of if you're running late surges or end closers, your late race speed skill ones, or you can even run like a Ryan Dober Seiyun for future CMs because we're going to need those in the medium CMs, and then repeat 2 and 3 over and over again, and occasionally go back.
Oh my god, we won again. Alright, we are not winning the finals here. We are not going to win the finals.
This has been the overview. I've done my best in keeping this as accurate as possible. I probably made some mistakes. There will be
Breath of fresh air, yeah. We have not got the update. At least they haven't said anything. Hopefully, I mean, if they do like they did with the first anniversary, like, they did it in the middle. Like, right... Like, we had, like, a week of that buff, I think, before the next CM, didn't we? Like, they did it late. Like, the announcement they made for it was late. But, yeah. I wouldn't rely on Breath of Fresh Air unless they give a second anniversary update. Alright, McQueen. I am not going to give you another chance on these races. So, just keep winning. Oh crap, let's get our speed up. Holy crap, we're not even at 600 yet. That'd be bad if I don't... Yeah, but that one's just... I mean, I think they might just be preloading stuff. $100 room matches. What are people saying? Aquarius Cup round 1 day 1. Man, he's already got this thing scheduled and ready. Wait, he just schedules everything ahead of time. Holy crap. I wonder if I should do that. I'm just always afraid it's gonna overtake my other stuff. I could just, let me switch to, well, I can just watch some random crap on my other reactant channel I made that's not dedicated for that. What do they got in here? What are people doing on this one? I don't really see anything. I don't know. I need to do a longer stream to really want to watch random stuff. Alright. Well, here we go. Let's see what happens. She's almost certainly going to lose because she won the Unity Cup and her speed is disastrously low. How far am I along? I've got... Yeah, see. I've got 2 parents that are like this, that look like this. So the big thing, there's not much more I need to do other than just getting a random grandparent that has them. I don't have a good grandparent with them. I'm good enough. Like, I'm in a good enough shape. We're trying to get, like, above and beyond. And we're on a 3rd run of today. We had one that had so much potential, but it didn't get me the good spark. We got wit, power, groundwork, Umamusume. We got front runners, corner, straightaways. Early lead. I think we'll take nimble navigator. Cloudy days, snowy days. How much is that one? 170. Yeah, we can't afford ramp up. Good enough. Here we go. Here we go. We need at least wit and power. Turf 3. Power 3. Give me some groundwork on them too. Haste chaser power. Dang, only wit. This would be okay. Like, if I could get wit and groundwork with good frontrunner sparks, it'd be fine. But I never do. I never do. Chat's bugged for you? What is it doing? It looks fine on stream for me. Yeah, to the glue. Yeah, the best we've gotten so far today is this one, but it only got speed, power, and groundwork. We didn't get wit on this one. But we're going to hold on to it. I mean, it's not dead. We'll hold on to it for now. Oh crap, I'm finishing like a bunch of those. Man, the 15 TP. We're barely touched my TP so far. Nope, nothing good from the free tickets. Nothing good. All been bad. We will be doing viewer polls tomorrow, though. Ooh, Leader's Pride. I'll take that. Oh, recommended. Put it in Discord. It probably is YouTube blocking it. Just put it in the Discord. I don't have anything. I just think YouTube doesn't like them. Or is it tomorrow? Wait. Not tomorrow. Whenever. When is it? Why am I saying tomorrow? Isn't it 2 days from now? Where are you? 3 days. Sorry, 3 days from now. I'm losing track of what day. For some reason, I was thinking, man, it's only Monday. This sucks. Only Monday. I'm losing track of time. It's gonna be a long week, though, I can tell you that. I'm gonna kind of get screwed because of this tax deadline for when making new track drops. I'm gonna have to like work and stream at the same time. Combat, I don't get no bonus. We don't get bonus. I just get paid a lot of money. I wish I got I mean, I sometimes will get random bonuses for certain things I do. But there's no, like... Unless you count, like, the 401k bonus they give at the end of the year. But that's just retirement contributions, basically. Right, we're on our 4th run so far. No luck so far. And it's already almost 10. We gotta rush this thing. I didn't even realize how late it is. I started streaming pretty late. It's kind of the problem. At least my video's doing good today. I need to figure out how I pulled off that. I didn't use any special wording on it. Alright, you did in Uma General? Alright, let me go to it. Unmute.
And essential. Today I'll be covering the Pisces top post, predicted top tier characters, and essential factors for the upcoming 3,200 meter race scheduled for April. The course is a massive distance, the longest possible race, combined with
I think I've seen this. I think I've seen his videos. I haven't seen this one.
That demands exceptional stamina. Just how much stamina will you need to succeed? Let's get started.
Course in long spurt.
As long distance races feature significantly extended PDM sections compared to shorter.
This almost sounds similar to, what's his name, Saidu? The Taiwanese or Japanese player that makes them. Got a similar voice to him.
Distance. Therefore, Umamusume is absolutely mandatory for this race. This skill is non-negotiable for competitive performance. Without Umamusume to break free from PDM early, any running style position behind pace chaser will never catch up to the front runner. The mid-race phase begins at the 500 meter mark, opening with a corner section. You must equip these specific skills. These skills are crucial because of their unique double
I would like how he's using the latest Scenario's music in the background.
activation potential.
Yeah, I disagree. Uma stands a necessity. I'd never really seen it. They pace down so heavily after using it. They, like, I remember on Libra, they would shoot up, they would grab the pace chaser and then pull them all the way back. I'd say it's useful. I wouldn't say mandatory, though.
If the trigger are early enough in the race, their cooldown timers will reset, allowing them to activate a second time during the final sweep. The first of the corner section transitions into a downhill zone.
He's got the music a
which
little too
represents one
loud.
of the most critical segments of the race. As I covered in my previous video, the downhill system checks every second for activation. Once triggered, you get a speed boost equivalent to 1 gold skill plus 60% stamina cost reduction.
It's a good song though.
This is why maximizing your wit stat is crucial. It greatly increases your downhill mode activation rate. The position keep zone ends precisely when horses cross the finish line for the first time during the race. From this point forward, any skill skills that activate have direct impact on the final race outcome, making timing absolutely crucial for victory. The final start phase begins at the 2,100 meter mark.
I wouldn't put it on a
Based
front
the course
runner.
layout, the fastest acceleration windows occur during straight line sections rather than corners. Skills like angling and iron are almost completely ineffective on this course due to the straight line acceleration
Is that his music?
meta. Also
the heck was
completely
that?
ineffective on this course due to the straight line acceleration meta. Avoid building around these skills. The final stretch alone is a massive 1000 meters, making speed stats critically important for sustaining this extended effort.
I mean, frontrunners basically have their own Uma stand built in with the spot battle.
Included the beauty of dignity calls are highly recommended as a powerful velocity skills no maintain speed throughout this marathon final push. The corners are relatively gentle and wide. This design significantly reduces dwelling. This does makes end closer highly competitive on this track, as they can execute their strategy.
King Halo stealing my
Finally,
energy.
I'll explain the key characters for the Pisces Cup and the massive stamina requirements for this race. The Hanshin 3,200 meter distance with heavy track conditions has led
We got some
every
Final
player
Fantasy
to
in here.
calculate some intimidating requirements. You need 1,150 stamina plus 2 gold recovery skills for a safe line. With 1,000 stamina, it's technically possible to complete the race using 2 gold recovery skills thanks to the downhill system that reduces stamina consumption on certain course selection. However, if you get hit by every debuff, your Uma will almost certainly start walking before the finish line. The stamina requirement is extremely high this time, so please be very careful with your builds. Here's my tier list. The Sun Black has absolutely broken acceleration performance that will keep her relevant for the foreseeable future. A new skill coming in March. Victory Cheer
Yeah.
is
Okay, people are gonna we're gonna have so many skills. If you're you're gonna lose because here's how you gamble your stamina. You have 3 strong aces. One of them should hopefully pass the wit check.
a guaranteed connected mode hybrid acceleration skill provided.
Who gave you chocolate today?
Even her
What do you mean?
inheritance version gives it, making her a must-have characters going forward. Valentine Bourbon comes with built-in recovery skills, so if you equip Tassan's unique skills throughout inheritance, and add 2 gold recovery skills, you'll achieve rock-solid stamina stability. Next up, let's introduce the end closer Tamamo.
Tamamamo. Have fun with your mile sparks.
A unique skill White Dragon coming through has incredible power. When positioned in 6th, 7th place during mid-race, Tamamo can break free early and aggressively close the gap on front runners, then catch them using straight spark.
Oh, you're talking about the thing. I was like, what chocolate? I was like, well, huh? I have chocolate here. I was like, I thought someone was asking about this because I ate some Reese's earlier. I haven't picked that yet, actually. Now, thanks for reminding me. I haven't picked it yet. We'll go with Fuji. We'll go with Fuji. Fuji Kiseki. Bam. I was thinking, do I have like chocolate on my mouth or something? I don't know. Oops, what did I just click? Yeah, you can use them. I'm not going to use them. They only give you a TP. They're collector's items. You gotta collect them all. Gotta catch them all. We're going to just stockpile all of that. I want to get the KFC bucket. They better do KFC.
For back runners, straightaway start provides the fastest acceleration timing on this course. I personally won a previous Pisces Cup using Tamamo as my main strategy.
Won it with Tamamo. Man, you had some fun with those mile sparks, but Tamamo is strong, I will say. She is strong.
Our top contenders.
Still, I feel like Narita Taishin's the better. Just Encroaching Shadow is just going to be so good, and then her ult with the extra speed.
Unique skill is completely broken, providing everything you could want. However, her activation timing can be unstable. If the skill triggers too early, you lose the crucial acceleration benefit. While other characters can compete in this meta, these three represent the strongest contenders for the Pisces Cup. Personally, the most consistent win rate comes from the Kitasan Black and Valentine Bourbon combination using the Catapult Suzuka and Frontrunner's strategy. Before Kitasan Black releases,
I recommend farming Biwa Heihide or Major McQueen as parents. Those are the two that I actually have. But they don't have groundwork, sadly.
Or Major McQueen as parents for Bourbon Train. If you are planning to use Tamam Cross or Gold,
Oh, I could use one for my bourbon though. That'd be good.
focus on farming Century Grass Wonder or Hayashide with straightway start inheritance. For Pace Chaser Christmas or build, I strongly recommended farming Major McQueen and Bio Hayashide. Here's a strategic reason. As I mentioned earlier, this course has a massive 1000-meter final section. After the acceleration phase ends, there's an enormous late-game speed zone remaining.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on Biwa's though.
In this environment. This is where McQueen and Bear's unique skills. They activate at nearly maximum speed early in this extended phase, providing sustained advantage throughout the critical period. Valkyrie only triggers at the 400-meter mark, making it too late to be effective in this meta. That's my conclusion for this meta. Of course, things will shift as the environment evolves, but this champions meeting is fundamentally an information war. Those who adapt fastest will dominate. Make sure you analyze the data carefully and start farming immediately. I'm rooting for all of you to take that champions meeting 11 victory. For deeper strategy discussions and my ongoing analysis, join our members only Discord where we dive into the meta together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in
Oh
the
my
next
god,
one.
no spark. Oh boy. Do I just throw this one away? There's a runaway on this one. Kita-san don't care in second place. Yeah, some people might try and do throwaways, the pass. But the thing is, they're not going to be strong enough to fight off anyone that builds something decent. Alright. Back to my run. Yeah, Kita-san don't give a crap. Kita-san says, I'm activating regardless in second place. Man, this run's trash unless I get wit on the second one. Maybe I should just work on Pisces parents. I got good enough. Well, let me look at them, because I have... The problem is those frickin' mile sparks, man. Needing those mile sparks. Because I have... Is this one of them? No, that's not one. Where's my Biwa? I have this McQueen. Yeah, I have this I built a McQueen. She's wit 2, long 2, mile 3, long 2. And this has got groundwork, and groundwork here. And a lot of 5 stamina. Now I have Biwas as well. This one's long, power, stamina, power. Although this one doesn't have like groundwork sparks. This one's long. Power. This one's the one that has turf long. I don't have any Biwas with groundwork, so I would have to rely on... I have this one with groundwork. Groundwork, it's only got the one groundwork spark, but it's long with stamina. Well, Suzuka's a blocker, doesn't care about the long sparks. I have this McQueen, it's long. Like, I can use my McQueen and Biwa for my Mihono Bourbon that's like pure stamina stuff. Because she doesn't need the groundwork hit. And then I can go heavy on the... I could probably bring power cards for her. Maybe. I would have to look. I'd have to try it. But I feel like I could build a monster Mihono Bourbon. Problem is, if you make too strong, I feel bad. Like, Mihono Bourbon be good. Kita-san Black needs to just be good enough to be in second, though. Oh, actual ace? Oh, well, you'll be fine. Long sparks are easy to come by. She'll be easy to come by. Because you want long sparks, so you just need 10 of them. And the thing is, Kita-san, even though she is designed for long, she can work on non-longs. Her ult has, if it's not on a back stretch, I think it's the third corner. So she can be used on the other races. Like, she's still good in the other races. She's just not getting the acceleration part of her ult. She's getting the speed boost instead. Man, I kind of don't want to finish this run because of this. Okay. I think I might switch over though to just working on Pisces again tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I have good enough Umas for looping and making you track. Like, that's the thing. As long as you have good enough ones. I don't know if I just call it on it, and I can just loop them in making you track. Nice. Good hit. Good hit. Umastan. Go for it. Last for 3 seconds with a 0.45 speed increase. Yeah, but isn't that just the normal Kita-san Black? I'm pretty sure New Year's and anime are better than her now. I don't know if that evolution tries to push her above, but... pretty sure the anime one just completely power creeps her. I mean, she's still an inherit, though. I'm pretty sure she's still an inherit you want. And our stamina's a little low. And Vercado, thanks for the... or Vagatu, thanks for the follow. Actually, I can probably turn this back up. Kind of need to rush these last runs since it's late. She has power crap by New Year. Yeah. I mean, pretty strong. Oh. Oops, I need a runner is late. I'm an idiot. Man, even with all that stamina? Yeah, dum-dum. At least let me see the second inspiration for you. Kill the run. What do we got skill-wise? I haven't really been paying attention on this run. Well, this one is a left-handed. We'll go ahead and take that. Side of our New Year's, Keaton's having escaped artists and groundwork is great. Yeah. Everything built in as they should. I'm ready for Ines Fujin Valentine to replace Mihono Bourbon. We'll be relegated to parents at that point. Although Valentine's Bourbon will be a great parent, I mean. But that's all she'll be at that point. Well, the nice thing with Valentine's Ines Fujin is her gold is like Great Escape, but it's not Great Escape, so you can get Great Escape on her if you really want to. Very excited for Summer Marie Speed. Summer, yeah, I'll be maxing out. Ooh, we got a win. I mean, I've already gotten her hot hub thing, but it don't matter. Hey, Lightbird's here. We were just watching your latest video. You missed the fact that Ines Fujin has a gold heal for front runners, and Urara Guts Urara technically has a heal as well, but it's trash. But yeah, for front runners, that's why Guts build I feel like will be very strong on front runners if you have Ines Fujin because of the heal. Because you'll struggle on the mediums with Guts builds. Unless you get like a really high roll. Oh yeah, Mayano Speed has Restless too. But I think he was talking about the Guts cards. Yeah, oh yeah, I mentioned that right off the bat, but you corrected yourself in the comment. Hey! I mean, some people thought we were going to be able to get 1800 wit on Unity Cut. Where are we at here? I'm about to dumpster this McQueen if she doesn't get ignited wit here. I'm not going to finish this run if I don't get ignited wit. So she's got one shot right here. Yeah, I'm about to probably call it on these. I'm probably going to go back. Holy crap, McQueen. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm probably going to just stop doing these for now. I think I have good enough ones for going into Make a New Track and just start working more on Pisces parents. Because I have good parents, but I can always have better ones. Oh, there's our ignited wit. Okay, we're good. We're good. We got it. Now we just gotta win the Tenno Show Spring. My stamina's kinda bad. Oh, okay. Well, that helps right there. Oh, the mood down. Alright, what are we taking here? What am I taking? We got Ignited Wit. We got Groundwork. That's useless. We're gonna run her as a late surger, so all this rest of this crap's useless. You know what? Just to be safe, we're taking Extra Tank. Just to be safe. Fall Runner. I mean, it's spring, but it don't matter. What do we got? Standard Distance. Spring Runner. Ooh, I could go Groundwork. I don't have Focus or anything, though. It's not rainy, is it? It's not rainy. Umastan. Yeah, I'll take Umastan. Alright, now we're good. The more you try Bourbon Wit, the more you hate it. Yeah. Yay, we win. People forget she's a welfare card? Yeah. I mean, the only thing is she's the only way to get taking the lead other than it being built into the Uma already. Twin Turbo has, yeah. Yeah, I think Twin Turbo, don't the events have a higher than 50-50 shot? Like, I know you're gambling on all of them, but I don't think it's true 50-50. Dude, McQueen, you are just losing all your races. And Twin Turbo's a terrible card, too. I would take Mihono Bourbon over it, because at least she gives the wit recovery. Yeah. Yeah, you have to have her event finished. That is true. I've never used Twin Turbo's card, so I have no clue. And whenever it randomly shows up, I always take the option that kills it early for the energy. Alright, we got plenty of power. We should get the power one. Now we just need to get the sparks. This weekend I need to do like a long stream as like the farewell stream to Unity Cup. Be like, long Unity Cup farewell stream. Our last big pushes. Oh no, wait. Never mind. CM's gonna be going. So I am not gonna waste my time with it. Dude, my speed's a disaster. That's why I'm losing all these races. But as long as we got past here, we're good. We'll at least get to all the skills. A good long Suzuka parent to borrow. Oh, what am I doing? Race. Alright, we got the power. We got Leader's Pride. Oh, we still need to get the front runner's corner, early lead. Okay, a couple more skills we still want. We should be good though. We should be able to win the first URA final, the first and second one. Holy crap, my speed. I didn't even realize I might not get 600 speed at this rate. Head off to prepare to work. Pretend to work. Being everyone in this school when you get a godparent. Oh my goodness. That lack of speed. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if we're gonna get through round one. Alright, at least we lost, so we won't go up against him in the finals. If we even make it, though. Dude, the sleep deprives. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. We actually have to win the finals if we want speed 600. Yeah, we get some free single pulls, but that's it. Okay, I mean, she's too weak. She's dead. Yeah, we didn't even make it to the finals. Oof. Hey, we just gotta hit power and stamina. We got enough for front runner corners and early lead. We've still got 120 points left over. Man, we did not get lucky on these hits, like, at all. Okay, I guess I'll just take long corners. I don't know. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be the one that gets crazy sparks because of how bad the races went. This would have been great if it just gave me wit and power as well. I would have took it if it was groundwork, wit, power, and that. But of course. That's what happens. Oh my goodness. Alright. But here you go. God tier run. I mean, I could work on another parent. I could work on the Biwa parent because I have this one with the 1 mile spark. Long stamina. We have a decent amount of groundwork sparks. Could just change it up and do that. But is that guy's guide really right? Is Biwa's to me is not that good. Increased velocity deriving the winning equation when passing another runner towards the front. Like, how is that good on Kita-san Black? I mean, I get that she can ult from 2nd place. But this doesn't sound good. Now, if we pretend this one, let's just pretend she's Kita-san Black. My parents right now are this McQueen, which has my mile sparks to get her up. And then pretty much anyone else that's got long. Or I could go heavy on the turf side. This one's like, I think all... Yeah, this Super Creek. Stamina, power. Has groundwork here. Long turf. Has Umamusume, Unity Cup. I forget what I was making with this one. I don't even know what I was doing here. But I like have that one. What is this one? Long. This one has groundwork. Like, I have a lot of options for Kita-san Black. The only negative is if I were to use Biwa, she's, I mean, I don't know where she's gonna fall in terms of affinity. I'm gonna guess she'll have good affinity. She has good affinity with people in general. But I have this Biwa that's like, we can go all in on power or stamina sparks. Like, heavy stamina. And, now, Her nice thing is she has URA final and URA final there to potentially get some as well. She has amazing affinity overall, yeah. So, I mean, that could be what we do. I'm just going to be really worried about my power. I mean, my Narita Taishin, let me look at my Narita Taishin. She needs double Mile Sparks. Which is where the gold ship comes in. Mile. Umastan. We didn't get Umastan here, though. Does this one have Umastan? Heck, I could go with Narita Bryan. He doesn't have... Anyone else have Mile Spark? Oof. Oh, here we go. Turf Mile. Umastan. Man, her needing Mile B really sucks. Her wanting Mile B really sucks. Maybe I do. Maybe I'd continue to work on a Biwa parent. So over that, we have this one, that Stamina Mile. I think one of these has Umastan. Oh, it's this gold ship, isn't it? Yeah. 3-star Umastan, 2 Mile, 3 Stamina. All this, that's all she's good for. An Alcalindor front with power. Yeah, McQueen having low Mile kind of sucks. I don't know if Umastan's is everybody keeps, like, they all keep talking like Umastan's a must-have, but... Man, this whole needing... The whole needing Mile Sparks just sucks. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much stuck with those two unless I build another one. So maybe I do just keep working on it. This is the one that has Umastan on it. So actually, I have to use her with her to make another parent. That's not McQueen. But who else would be good for Narita Taishin? That can spark pretty well. Maybe Tokai Teo? I don't know how her affinity is. Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't I build... I said I have that gold shit. I have some failed runs. I think this one... That's the thing. I need to go through some of my old failed runs. Let me go through them here. I know I looked through them before. But I'm pretty sure I have some failed long parents that have mile sparks on them. Like, here's one that's mile, turf mile, but everything else trash on it. We go farther down. Turf, mile, mile. Yeah, see, I have like this one, which is power, power, power. Only one Uma stand, though. I have to, like, dig through all my failed parents. Although I think I'm pretty sure I deleted most of them. That's why I'm so hesitant on deleting stuff, man. Okay, actually, wait. What if I do long? Wait, we look for long. And then I go by sparks and look for the ones that have mile. Yeah, I probably got rid of them. Got plenty with medium. Oh wait, here's one with mile. Long and sprints. Yeah, that one's garbage. Could use this one. The he's got Uma stand 1 star. Who are running? Narita Taishin, Kita-san Black, and Mihono Bourbon Valentines. I don't know. I feel like I have good enough though. The only thing that they keep pushing is the Uma stand hit. I don't know if Uma stand's a must-have, but I know it would be useful. But man, getting it on inspiration is gonna be so hard. Long S and Uma stand without a lot of Uma stand sparks. Okay, let me look. Who's a good inheritor for Narita Taishin. Gold ship. Oh yeah, it has to be gold ship then. And then because when I go back to the game, They'd acquired descending. Where's that gold ship I had? Man, all these other loops have kind of thrown it off. And we have this one. It's got Mile and Umastan too, but we don't have it here. We have this one. What does this one got? This one has Umastan Wit Long too. Do I sacrifice for a Wit 1 to get an extra Umastan? But it has Long 2, Umastan. This one's Turf Long. This one's good for groundwork though. Man, needing that Mile Spark screws me. I just need to run a gold ship. Rebuild. I just need to get something on a gold ship. That's the only way there is to it. Let's actually see. Is there any good Umastans with power instead? So Mile 3-star. No, I borrow. When I'm making parents, I borrow a grandparent. Ooh. A Mile 3 power 3. Umastan 3. That's all I get out of this thing if I take it. Literally all you get out of her. Yeah, I mean, there's 0 for stamina. I mean, that's like the main thing I care about, though. That is like the main skill we care about. Let's do it. We'll rebuild specifically for Narita Taishin. We'll take a break from this looping for now. I got this one. That's an old one. I'll keep that one for now. I don't need it right. This one. Yeah, there we go. You're my vodka borrow, but I'm not using that anytime soon. Getting used. Time is it? Oh man, it's already almost 11. Alright. Where are you? Where is she? Or do I have a... Oh, well, that's not a guess. Oops. Dirt! Alright. You get her to Mile B. We have a 1 in 4 chance of getting long. She comes with Umamusume, so we don't even have to worry about it. Although with Gold Ship, I kind of want to play it safe. Where's Kita-san? What else could I borrow? Because I don't need Umamusume. No, I could just play it safe and take Rico. The only thing I care about is Umamusume that she has built in. We got Umamusume, Long 2, Stamina 2, with a Power 3, Mile 3, Umamusume 3. Oh, yeah. Let me see. What if we take off Mile? Take that down to 2. Anything better? Ooh, there is. Head-on don't care about. Don't care about anything really there. I mean, wet conditions maybe. I mean, this one's a 9-star. Kind of funny. Not really good in any other way, but... Ooh, there's ones with Stamina 3. Ooh. Maruzensky. With a bunch of goodies. With Mile 2. And Stamina 3 instead. Oh, and Umamusume 3 times in it? Okay, we're gonna use her. Yeah, we're gonna use the Maruzensky. Alright, we're gonna use the Maruzensky now. I know she's not the best for affinity, but she'll be a grandparent, so it don't matter. Oh man, I remember, I can't give her, this is like, this Mihono Bourbon is like the great grandparent of like all the front runners and their groundwork. This is like the very first big groundwork Uma that got borrowed by a lot of people. 26,000. This created like all of our current groundwork parents. Funny thing is, they got ignited power in there. We have Umamusume at all levels. Mile 2. Although it is late, I'm just going to get it started. I'm not actually going to probably do the run. I don't know. I mean, I could try and rush it, but... So we got Stamina, Long 2, Uma Stand 2, Power 3, Mile 3. Might even have Redshift 3, it don't matter, but... Oh, wait a second, this is the wrong one. No, she was Stamina, wasn't she? She was Stamina Mile 2, not Mile 3. Stamina 3 at Mile 2. Uma Stand 3, Ignited Power. Nimble Navigator 2 for some discounts. It's a pretty good Maruzinski. We use my Biwa that's got that. Long 2 Stamina. Alright. Let's do it. Let's get this Pisces parent done. The only thing we care about really is Umastan, Long, and Blue Spark. That's decent. I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice on the Blue Spark to a certain extent, but I would love Stamina or Power. But I think I'm happy with my rotated Umas to the point that I probably don't need to do the grind anymore. We have enough to get them off inspiration. And I'm not going to worry too much about getting speed. How much race bonus your deck got during parent runs? Parent runs? I don't know, not much. 15. That one's, I mean, this one's not, would be 10, but I have it only limit break 3. 25, 30, 40. So that's at about 60, just under 60. Yeah, I mean, I have them in every chain on my looped ones. The only problem is trying to knock off the late surge or sparks, which I can do that in Make a New Track. Like, I get them, I'd say about 25% of the time I get both sparks. And the thing is, Make a New Track is where you're going to be able to get the white sparks higher. God, it's already 11. Yeah, I really need to get off. I'm not gonna be able to finish this run. Come on, let's just push. I just gotta push. Whatever, I'll just push it. We gotta do it, and then I'll be getting off. Oh, I haven't done my polls on JP yet. Crap. Oh no. I got a 10 poll I gotta do on the JP version. I can always finish this run tomorrow. Let's actually do my 10 poll. I'll just do this one offline. Finish it, because we got a 10 poll on the 5th anniversary for JP to do. Alright. Let me go full screen for now. 1 second. Change the folder names. It'll be real quick. It'll be real quick. Okay, now there will be a blip. It will take a little bit. It'll take, like someone said, like 10-20 seconds for Twitch to get back online. Hopefully Forever Young comes. Yes. All right, so yeah, you might just have to refresh until it starts running again. I'm connecting to the JP VPN right now. Give me a second here. All right, we are officially in Osaka. And it is starting up. All right. Here we go. Oh, don't we get a screen change for 1st anniversary too? If I'm not mistaken. Because every single time something updates, you get a new screen, don't you? You get a new intro and all that, or maybe I'm wrong. Alright. It still says we got our viewers here. Looks good, right? Everybody's back on Twitch. I mean, I'll give them a second to make sure everybody gets back in. We'll just do our skip all here. Got Ofefer doing all my daily races. Alright, here we go. One 10 poll. Can we do it? I mean, how many do I have left? 5 more 10 polls to get 1 copy of Forever Young. Come on. Let's go. SSR. Mineral. Garbage. 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 Man, I had all the luck in my free pulls. You know, I mean, Limit Break 3 will be fine. You know why? Because I do have a crystal to MLB it. Funny enough. Alright, let's do... I know people like to see my random parent making. Let's go ahead and make some parent. Oh yeah, you want to know something funny? We're doing all this grinding. I did a random procurement on Unity Cup. Oops. Let me go back. I did a random procurement on Unity Cup. I gotta find her. But I got, was it this one? No, this one got, where is it? One of them that got 4. Like this one got stamina and power. Where is that one? That one's got wit and gut. This one right here. This ogre cap that I had to do it got ignition, wit, stamina, guts, and speed, as well as the Unity Cup scenario. That was just for screwing around. Can I pay double energy to skip your parent run? Well, Lightburb, you've seen this, right? Watch how quickly I can do a parent run right now. 10 parent runs. We're gonna do 10 parent runs. 10 Ogre Cat parent runs. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're done. 10 parent runs, all done. Alright, the best one with the most traits is this one. What we got in here? Got the groundwork. I don't know what half these things. Winter Girl, Traveler. Some Japanese. What does this one got? Sprint Genetics. I can't wait till we get the genetics so that we can get white sparks that can increase our attributes as well. That's going to be great. That'll make it much easier to get Turf S and Distance S when you get the genetics. Sprint Genetics. Dreams! Alright. Select our traits. I don't know. I mean, they're all sprint, so let's go with sprint. I don't know. Oh, I can only do it on the ones that got... okay. Just go with mile on all of them. I don't know. It don't matter. These are all trash. And we got... Ooh, we got a 3-star speed. And a 3-star wit. And there we go. 10 parent runs. Just that easy. Just that easy. I'm gonna go check out my club. Alright, well. There's really nothing else I need to do here. Nothing else I care about. The funny thing is I do have pity for the next thing coming up. But, I don't have anything else to do. And I need to get sleep for work. I've got a lot of crap I gotta do or deal with tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll be just continuing on trying to build parents and grandparents. Pisces Cup / doing the grandparent looping. But that's going to be it for now. I'm going to go ahead and call it. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks for watching, everybody.